Really, from last night, just how we explained it, it was not much different. The game got away from us at halftime with the big kickoff return. And then we, had a drive there to answer, really being able to go down and really nullify that kickoff return with a really great offensive possession of our own. And then we fumbled it away down near red zone. So when that happened, they got up 2 scores. That's going to be tough sailing when you're playing against the Seattle Seahawks with that pass rush and without inability to convert on third down, especially in some of these longer situations with these guys being able to get after us that way. That was tough sailing. So with that happening, that got away from us. That was not a part of what the game should have looked like or wanted to look like. They wanted to look more like the ugly first half, being they play really good defense, being able to run the football, converting more third and mediums and keeping the chains moving. See, they scoring points, which really hurt us from the red zone without penalties yesterday with the holdings to get us off track. But it was really exactly what we explained when I came out of the game and felt the same way after watching today.
Yeah, Coach, how do you keep the morale of your team together with, some of the things off the table like the playoffs and so forth?
Yeah, that's awful. You never want to be in this spot. But really, just the job is to go out and play spoiler right now. You got a Tampa Bay Buccaneers team on Thursday that we got a lot of respect for, that we love to play. That's always a highly competitive football game, and I expect no different. I love the fact that our guys get to get back on the grass and go out there and take another shot at it. We got some high-character people in our building, and now we just got to go look at the tape. We got to go figure out from a team, a collective group, and what we need to do to win this football game, because that's the only thing that really matters.
What would it mean if they get Mike Evans back? I think he's trying to play this game.
Yeah, more problems for us, right? Mike Evans is an excellent player. He's one of the best, if not the best, that we see. And he's just one of those guys. He's been an all-time great he'll be an all-time great for the Bucs. He's been a great that we've competed against for a very long time. He competes at a very high level. Got nothing but tremendous respect for him and what he's been able to do throughout his career. If he plays, he plays. But we got to go out there and try to find a way to beat these guys, no matter whether he plays or not.
What's been the key to their takeover of the NFC South 4 years running, trying to compete in competition for their 5th division title?
I think it really started with excellent quarterback play, right? Started with Tom Brady, and it spilled over to Baker. And what they've been able to do from the quarterback position the last couple of years has been outstanding. And that's what's maintained the dominance for those guys and how they played, making them highly competitive every single year.
Coach, when you watch the tape as far as the special teams is concerned, I mean, being it's been a season-long problem.
Yes.
You've got to have some diagnosis. I mean, is it some of it effort? Is some of it just guys not knowing their assignments? I mean, is it a combination of all these things? I mean, as you said, you can't clearly continue to go down this road with the special teams being what it is.
It's just what you said. It's the last part. It's a combination of different things, right? It's you get out there and you make one mistake, and it is just multiplied across the board. And when you make mistakes across the board at different times, when they get exposed, you make everybody expend more energy. And when people expend more energy, you get bad results like you got. You can't go out down in the first kickoff and make an outstanding play, do it exactly right, make the tackle inside the 30, inside the 20, whatever the case may be. Go out there, get the 3 and out by your defense, and really play well. You have to have some consistency be able to do it down in, down out, no matter who goes out there, no matter where you're kicking it or who you're kicking it to. And we have not found that, and it's been absolutely frustrating.
I mean, look, you can't play all your starters on special teams, so the idea of rotating guys out is limited, right? I mean, you can't.
The hard part for us is we dedicate so much time and people in the special teams, right? We have people on our roster that are strictly dedicated to it. We went out and got these people. We sought them out. We found them. We put them on our grass. We put them on our football team. And they're out there to make those plays, and we got to make them. And, there's no excuses for that. There's no better way to put it other than frustration, to be absolutely 100% with you. Those are frustrating plays, particularly when they happen in games like that, in moments like that, when you got a chance to win. You got a chance to at least make it competitive, I should say. Sorry about that, Mark.
We had heard that you had a pretty intense speech yesterday after the game to the guys in the locker room. Can you just give us what the message was?
Nope.
Okay.
We got to go win.
On the special teams, I just had asked, do you plan to make any staff changes there?
Staff changes right now is irrelevant. You always want to go across, and you're always going to have to evaluate everything at the end of the season. We got to go out there and cover kicks. We got to go out there and block and protect. We got to go out there and do all the things that we're capable of doing. We got people that know how to do it. We got people that know what to do, and we got to execute. Like that is the part that is driving me nuts, the execution part.
Was there a speech like that we had heard about? Did that happen?
I'm sure the players told you. That's where you got it from, Mark. So, like, there's always going to be a little bit more intent behind it. There's always a little more feeling behind it when it comes out and it doesn't go your way and we're able to talk to your guys. And thankfully, I have you guys to take that all out of me when I come talk to you guys as calmly as I can.
Sorry, bounce back to it. As the head coach with regards to the special teams and kind of need to get things cleaned up, do you take any kind of hands-on approach there with the guys and with the coaches, or do you kind of prefer to leave it to?
No, you know me well enough. Like, I kind of hands-on with everything. Like, it's a hands-on approach to all the things, and whether it's personnel decisions, whether it's what we're going to do, decisions you have to make within the game. I knew some of the issues we were having, you know, just talking about the Jets game, and that's tough to concede, give them to the 35-yard line. But the one time I didn't, it hurts me. Yesterday, we come out, get some problems ironed out. We look really good in the first two, and then the third one happens. And the inconsistencies there is definitely something that I take personally. And there's always going to be a hands-on approach with really everything on a football team and everything that we say. Anything I come in and tell you guys we have problems with, it's going to be a hands-on approach with. It's never going to be a leave it to whoever's responsible for it. First and foremost, it's always going to be a helpful mentality across the board when we have it here.
Jalen Walker left Sunday's game.
Yes.
Any update on him and why he had a helmet on the sideline?
Yeah, it was a bruise. Looking forward to him playing this week. I forget what his exact designation is going to be. David may tell you a little bit, but there's always going to be some limitations to his practice habits and things of that nature. Obviously, it's not the same this week because it's a short week. So, but I'm looking forward to him playing.
And updates on Drake London.
Drake is still, day to day. We'll get a feel there. I would say Dorless is day to day as well. Feeling good about Dorless. Anybody else you're curious about from an injury standpoint?
Keaton Ellis left the game, but he came back.
He came right back and finished the game. I think he told you guys he was fine. I think that's it.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Is it difficult for you personally to finish these last 4 games without thinking about your personal situation and what it means for you?
It's not. Sorry, Josh. I didn't mean to cut you off. It's not. That for me, that's the price of doing business, right? You don't put yourself in these positions to worry about those things, right? You, as a leader, you got to stand up in front of people and answer the questions, the hard questions, and you also got to stand up and be a good example for you guys and how you go and finish things. And you can't have difficulties in finishing and then go sell it to you guys, right? Like, you guys got the same thing, man. We got the same type of things on the line. And for all of us, for us, it's let's go find the best version of ourselves. Let's go be that, because it's coming. And when I look at guys, it's not hard for me because I look at guys like Bijan. I look at guys like Drake. I look at guys like Chris Lindstrom. And everything that I know that they pour into this football team, Jake Matthews, and everything they pour into this football team, you want to give it back to them. You want to give it back to them full fold. Caden Ellis going out there and, hurting his arm and going back in and finishing that game. Those things matter to me, and those players matter to me. So I'm gonna go give them everything I got. So to be selfish and think about my own personal stuff, no, that's not right. I'm gonna give these guys everything in this organization, everything I got.
Is that basically your message with Arthur Blank in these Monday meetings? Is that?
No, Arthur Blank. I'm talking to him about what happened. What our plan was. He knows it. We give it to him. We talk about it before the game. I think it's something that I love to be able to do with him, just to show him what the plan is, so he's not sitting in the box wondering what's going on. And then after the game, we can clearly say and sit there in front of each other and just tell what we didn't get executed, or we did get executed to win a football game. And those are the important things to me. I'm not there selling Arthur on whatever his decisions are. I got to make my own decisions and go find out what we need to do to win football games. I think that's the most important.
You get the sense he still supports you?
He is 100% in support of me. The support ain't an issue. He is absolutely outstanding. And his ability to listen to us, his ability to be there for us, his ability to be in it with us is absolutely 100% awesome. And it's everybody. It's all hands on deck mentality with the organization. And I can't say enough about that.
What can you show in these final 4 games that are of value not only to the players, but to the owner, to your team, and everything else? That, hey, we went off the rails somewhere, but this might be a better version of who we should have been.
I think it's about. Sorry.
This is about
100%. I think you got to go out there and just show what you're capable of doing and being very good at what you are, being able to go do those things on offense, being able to go do the things on defense that we finished. And then really being on special teams, really recapturing the moment and finding out what you could have been and what you should be doing. And then actually, finding some other people. There's people out there that are going to get some opportunities that hadn't got them all year. And I look forward to watching those guys as well. So, and not to say that you're going out there, you're putting people out there that got to give you the best chance to win every single week. And some people earn some opportunities within the practice settings.
How much have you felt the return of Divine Diablo since he has come back from his injury?
He is absolutely outstanding. We wasn't our finest hour yesterday, it's particularly in the second half. But Divine is a menace. He is in a good way for us, and he absolutely is one of our leaders on defense. And I look forward to working with him every single week. Calming presence. He's one of those guys you don't even think about. Whether he's going to be ready or not. He's going to be ready.
Raheem, the third down issues obviously cropped up again yesterday. The Falcons are NFL worst on EPA per play on third down. Do you have any kind of diagnosis, or is it scheme? Is it obviously the execution plays a part. Kind of what is your diagnosis of that?
You always got to talk about execution on third down, and then you got to execute at a high level. We had the first third down of the game was great. Bijan ran a great, magnificent route. We threw the ball to him. He caught it and ran with it. The next execution, we didn't execute the protection the right way. We still get the ball up there. We get an opportunity ball. We got to come down with that. The next one, we get an opportunity to get the ball out there, and we drop it. We got other opportunities in the game where drops. And then once you got into the second half, man, it really got out of whack. You got those third and really long ones that you don't want, and that's when it really gets bad for you. But it is definitely down to execution. It's definitely down to that dog making that dog play, and we didn't get it done yesterday.
Anything else? Thanks, everyone.
Okay, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.